Hello guys, welcome back to the channel with me and Sullivan here again today. I hope you're all doing well. This video we're going to be looking a closer look at French director and actor Jacques Tati with a release of his 4K box set including some of his movies. Jacques Tati is a French director and actor. He's a comedian. He's extremely funny. These comedies are in the taste of things like Mr. Bean, or even probably some silent movies. Law and Hardy. It does play out like a silent movies. There is speaking in there, but he's quite a surreal kind of actor. He actually started his life as a mime. You know, one of these mimes. He started off as a mime. Before he went in and into sort of like film. So it's going to be an interesting look at these films. I will bring some of these as well to my channel. So let's not waste any time. Let's have a deep down look at Jacques Tati. So here we are, guys. Here is the Blu-ray set of Jacques Tati films released by Studio Canal. Like I said to you, in America, this set has a release on Criterion. This is a 7-disc set, including a bonus disc of 7 short films, plus a 48-page booklet. So it's all 4K. This is a region B, I believe. And here we have there's 6 feature films, 7 short films, and 1 tremendous adventure. It says here, Jacques Tati, the legendary filmmaker. When we ask filmmakers across the world to name a French film director who has changed how they look at film and at the world, all of them nearly said to us Jacques Tati. Around 20 million people in France have watched his films at the cinema, making him one of the most popular filmmakers throughout the history of cinema. In 6 feature films and 7 short films, Tati has established his originality as both an actor and director, embodying Francois the Postman and Monsieur Hulot, or Hulot, I think we'll go with. 2 comical figures who are on a par with characters created by Buster Keaton, Law and Hardy, and Charlie Chaplin. Like I told you, he's been very influenced by the silent movies, but his films went on to influence films like the Mr. Bean sort of things like that. Tati was a formidable inventor of new styles and a master of the art of observing everyday and modern with a critical and humorous approach. Following the guide, from short films to feature films, music halls and road movies, Jacques Tati draws us into a quirky and poetic universe. Step into the ring to face Roger in Soigne. Is it Soigne? Ton Hachi, keep your left up. Be invented into festive big top in Parade. Pedal faster to deliver the post in Le Cours des Vecteurs, which is the school for postmen. Or Jour de fête, the big day. Sorry, my French isn't up to scratch. Embark on the journey across Europe in the revolutionary Renault in Trafic, or Trafic as it was called in France. Enjoy the well-deserved holiday with Monsieur Hulot. It's a holiday with Monsieur Hulot, I believe is the name of the film. And there's also Mon Uncle, or My Uncle. Guide you through around the neighbourhood of Saint-Maur and the ultra-modern April Villa, and experience the virtual visit of Paris in the incredible playtime. Bon voyage. So this does contain a number of films and some short films. So what we do, we will open the box. I haven't opened it yet, I've been saving it for the video. So we will open it. Sullivan's decided to get up. He'll probably stick his little nose in a second. There he is. You right there, matey? What's Daddy doing? You helping Daddy with his videos? You are such a good boy. Just trying to preserve this sticker. As you know, I do try to preserve everything with my releases. Yeah, I accept receipts or price stickers unless they mean something to me. Like I do have some old Blockbuster Blu-rays which I still have the price sticker on, just because of the you know, the history and the momentum of them. So I've kept the stickers on them. Anyway, there we go. So that's the sticker of this. So we'll have a look inside the box. It comes in a hard box, which is really nice. And we'll turn these over. So it comes with a booklet, which we will save for last. It starts with the first set called The Short Films, Jacques Tati. This has films in there called Brute Wanted, which is from 1934, black and white, runs for 25 minutes. We have Joyful Sunday, 1955, which is 22 minutes. We have Work on Your Left, which is 1956 and runs for 13 minutes. We also have The Score for Postman, which runs for 16 minutes and is from 1946. Sorry, I've been saying 1950. I think they're 1930s. I can't remember there. Then we have Evening Classes. It runs for half an hour, which is 1967. We have Home Tasting, I think that says, 1976, which is 14 minutes. And we also have Go Bastille, which is 1978, runs for half an hour. And it also has bonus features on here. So in here we'll have the disc. So it's Jacques Tati's short films. Next up we have, I don't think these are in the right order. I think I need to switch them around this way. We have Jour de Fête, a film by Jacques Tati. Beautiful picture there. There he is. I think he's been this postman character there. This is called The Big Day in English. This is 1949. It runs for, see if it's got the time on here for me. It's got 1949 version, black and white, an hour and a half on 1080p, and it also has a restored 1964 version on black and white with elements of colour, which might be interesting, which runs a little bit shorter, an hour and 20. So it's Jour de Fête. Next up we have the Les Vacances de Monsieur Hulette, which is the holiday of Monsieur Hulette in English. It's on holiday there, very cool. I wonder if Mr. Bean on Holiday is influenced by this. So this was 1953, and this has got the restored 1978 version in black and white for an hour and a half, and the 1953 version of black and white, which runs for an hour and 35 minutes, so it's a little bit longer. So you've got two versions of the film on each disc, which is very cool. Then we come to Mon Oncle, or My Uncle in English. Very cool. Yes, that's his image, always with the raincoat, the cap, and the pipe. Yes, My Uncle was 1958, and we have on here Mon Uncle restored 1958 version in colour, runs for 2 hours. Then we have My Uncle 19 1958 version in colour runs for 1 hour 37. So the restored version has added footage into it, which is very, very cool. Look forward to, I'll probably watch that version. Very cool. Next up is probably one of his most famous times. It's quite a surreal film called Playtime. I will do a Jacques Tati week where I'll review 3 of these films. So we've got Playtime from 1967, which was the year I was born, and we have the restored version of it, which runs for 2 hours 4 minutes in colour. Next we have Traffic, another surreal sort of film. These are kind of observational kind of comedies now at this point. This is a 1971 film, restored 1971 version here, which runs for 1 hour 38 minutes and is in colour. And last but not least is Parade, which is a strange film. It's not necessarily a film, it's more of a circus performance. With Jacques Tati, he came on and did like almost like a mime kind of clown sort of part within this film, but it is, he did direct it, and it is down as his last film that he made before he died. This is 1974, restored 1974 version, hour and a half in colour. So they are the films that come in the set. Absolutely wonderful. So let's have a quick look at the book. Come to page there. So we have a biography. It starts off with a biography telling us about the life of Jacques Tati. Then a very pop art style montage there. Then we have a look at the feature films themselves. Your Defect, 1949. And it gives you a bit of explanation here about the restoration of the film. The Holiday of Monsieur Hollet, or Mr. Hollet's Holidays, 1953. My Uncle, which is 1958. Playtime, 1967. We have Traffic, 1971. We have Parade, 1974. Then we have a little bit about the short films. That are on the short film disc. And then we have the filmography telling us all about the different films that he's made. And pretty much, to be honest, most of them are in this set. And there's a picture of him there at the back. So it's an absolutely wonderful set. So let's pop the films away. Can't wait to get through these. I've seen some of these are blind to me, watches. I've seen 3 of these before, which I really loved. I really loved. I've seen Playtime, I've seen Monsieur Hollet's Holiday, and I've also seen Traffic. So we pop those away inside the box. So there we go. That is a closer look at the essential Jacques Tati. So as you can see, guys, an absolute wonderful set from an iconic French director, which is something we rarely look at on this channel. I mean, yes, I look at French horror films, but it's a country full of culture, full of humour, full of drama, full of romance. It's a very romantic country with a very romantic sort of language, a bit like Italy. And we've only really just viewed horror films because that's my go-to. But I thought we would have a look at some classic French films from a classic, well-established French director, Jacques Tati. So these are his surreal and comedy sort of films. So I will do a week, and we will review 2 to 3 of these films. So if you're interested in finding out what it's like, tune in later on in the year to catch some of these movies. A massive shout out to my lad. See you soon, guys.